No, this is not a mobster fire, Donnie. Anyways, hey,
I
hey,
like that though,
hey,
Mobster Fire. It sounds
good,
cool.
good to see you, Don. Good to see you, Todd. Welcome, mobsters.
What's up?
What's going on, everybody?
No, this is not a mobster fire.
Oh, let me turn this down.
Anyways. Oh, I gotta say, did I say that again? No, I didn't. Okay,
No,
we
it was
got
my fault. I had my
it's
tablet up.
oh, the lady just went by. You guys hear that? Clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. She's got oh, I wish I had the camera going. She's got Christmas lights on her horse, and she just walked down my street. Yeah,
Nice.
She
yeah,
got a
yeah. Right
carriage?
on her.
Is she giving people rides or is she just riding her
No,
horse around?
no, she just up on a horse, and she got Christmas lights. You know, battery operated, obviously, or solar. I don't know. Anyway, that was pretty
That horse has got a plug in his ass.
cool. Correct. A little Honda generator. No. Anyways, happy holidays to you guys out there, mobsters. Glad you guys made it. We've got Saint Nick is in the house. Check Stacker, FG Stacker, Cartier Silver, West Texas Stacker, Liberty Bleed Silver. I don't know. Where are you, Humble? How come you're not out there in the chat in the mobster feed, man? What's going on? Caterpillar Silver just rolled in. Howdy, y'all. We got Mandy Lee
Mandy?
Rain. Woohoo! Oh man, this is awesome. Okay, I gotta hit some hearts. There we go. Glad you guys are here. Welcome to the latest, greatest precious metals talk show on earth. That's right. I said it and we're it. Welcome to Sunday night with a metal mob. It's 9 o'clock p.m. Pacific and midnight Eastern over there where Cartier Silver's hanging out. How you guys doing tonight? Give us a
Doing
thumbs up
great.
if you're doing all right.
I'm tired, but I'm here.
Right on.
I was just telling Humble, I've been up since 3 a.m. I woke up, I couldn't go back to sleep. So I started cooking and I had to go into work at like 9 o'clock and 9:15. So I showed up at like 9:45. And now I got to go back in tomorrow at 9:30. It's like, holy crap. Tomorrow is going to be terrible for me.
Sounds like you're three sheets.
I'm trying to work that way. I think it's the only thing that's going to put me to sleep when I get off of here.
Oh shit. Well, it's been a wild, wild ass week, y'all. Um,
Oh
I guess
yeah.
I I don't know if we want to start off with talking about the price of precious metals, but we're going to be there most of the show. Um, we did want to have an open mic night tonight. Now, welcome to the open mic night, our first one ever. There's a link up there at the very top. I can drop it again here in a minute or so, or a few minutes when it goes away. For some reason, comments slide away after a while. But yeah, there's a link up there. If anybody wants to come on, hang with us. You click on that link, it'll take you to enter studio a page, and then we'll see you back there, and we'll click on you and bring you on up if you want to hang out and chat. But so that offer is wide open. We do have FG Stacker who asked to come on tonight on the panel, so that's going to be pretty cool. I think he's got something special he wants to do, so we're looking forward to that. And anybody else,
Oh, that'd
you're
be
more than
cool.
welcome. Yeah. Well, who
Oh
did you
yeah.
say? Humble. You said somebody wanted to come up.
Justin Winch.
Justin Winch. That's it. Winch. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he'll pop by.
Yeah.
Check Stacker, welcome in. Sober Stacker, welcome in. Fraction Alfredo, you're gray, so I don't know why you're gray, but welcome in. Stick around for a while, and I'm sure Liberty will see what he could do about that. But welcome in. Glad you're here. Let's talk about metals, you guys.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
man.
Has this been crazy or what?
Yeah.
He
These
said,
past
Above
couple of weeks
60.
have been insane.
that's what I call it.
Yeah, it just depends on what they're going to do with the market tomorrow once it comes in. A lot of people are speculating they're going to try to beat it down. But I guess the new floor was 58. So now
Wow.
being in the 60s is not an issue. Um, but yeah, GSR is at 65. 65 to 1. That means
Yep. The
65 ounces of silver to buy 1 ounce of gold.
gold silver ratio. So to me, that sounds like I would want to take 65 ounces of silver to get an ounce of gold, because it's a lot less than like 80 or 90 ounces of silver to get the gold. And gold is worth a shit ton right now. So that would make the right or the most sense to make a move in that direction, trade your silver for gold. Although you might want to wait a little bit. I don't want to tell anybody to wait, and this is not advice. Yeah, we're definitely not financial advisors and all that.
Yeah,
But
and we're not real
look at this.
monsters either.
So,
So
we're not
we
monsters
talk about
either.
digging a hole. We're not actually burying somebody.
Yeah, we almost did last week, but yeah, and last week it was $58 when we were talking, and now Humble just tells me that 58 is the new floor, the speculators are saying. And my prediction last week was that by tonight or Friday, whatever, that we would be scraping 60, and
Yeah,
lo and behold, what was 64.40? Was that the high of the high?
that was what it was up to at one point, but it's down to 62 right now and change, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
man, so that was like it
Yeah,
broke records for
I think
days
60.
after that.
I
I
thought
think I think 60 is our
high
new floor now.
61s. I thought high
Wow.
61s, low 60s. Here we are, low 62s. Here we are. And
Yep,
I
you
think it's going
nailed
to
it,
hit
man.
65 next year.
Holy
This is
crap, we're already
crazy.
doing it.
I think it's going to hit 65 next year.
Oh
Mhm.
hell
I
yeah!
really do.
By the end of the week,
I think they're gonna beat it down for a day or two. And it's gonna rear back and come back, and I think it's gonna be low 64s to 65 by the end of the week next week is what I'm thinking. Do I sound
Wow.
okay?
now I
Yeah, you
remember my old
sound.
roommate. He was like, "Oh, if it hits $40, he says I'm selling everything. $40.
Mm.
Now we're in the 60s, dude. If you sold at 40, you're a fucking fool."
Yeah, the bull will try to shake you off, man. You got to hang on. Only sell a little bit ever at any
Well,
point.
Silver Stalker, whether you're trading for a full ounce or whether you're trading for a quarter ounce or a half ounce, you know, with the GSR being what it is, it's still a good trade if that's what you're looking for. If your sweet spot was in the 60s, then why wait? Because silver, as we all know, could be beat down to 55 tomorrow.
Yeah, it could.
It who knows what the resistance level is going to be and how bad they're going to be pushing and beating on it because it could work. Typically they try 2 to 3 times throughout the day where you see it drop down and then come back, drop down and then come back. So who knows what it's going to be like through the beginning of next week. But I still think that even if they do beat the crap out of it, that by the end of the week, we're going to be close to 65. And thank you for confirming that for me, Donna. And Nick says it's going to be at 70 by the end of the year.
Well, I'm sticking to my guns. I said 75 by Christmas and 5,000 gold by Christmas, and it could still happen, man. I know that's kind of wishful, crazy thinking, but
No, it could
it,
happen easily, dude. Come on.
yeah,
The way the way
No,
it's been going,
fractional. Uh,
I mean, this has been a hell of a fucking bull run. And it's not
Silver
getting any
Stacker,
lighter.
in
I
my
mean,
opinion,
right now we are in the Asian market or, the overseas market, and, they're going to jack it up. And we always expect, when the U.S. market opens, tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, whatever it is, they always try to squash it. But the past couple of weeks, they ain't squashing it. They're just riding along with it. So it's crazy. It's like everybody is starting to get a hold of everything that we're doing here. It's a wild ride, man.
it,
It's a
it's
wild ride.
it's crazy. Silver Stacker, I want to answer your question. I wouldn't worry too much about the difference getting eaten up by premiums. And the reason I say this is if you think about what gold's done this last 2 months, it's gone up, gone level, gone up, gone level, gone up, gone level. It's done nothing but perform the way it normally performs.
Yeah.
So if you think about what it's done and what it could do, what you might sacrifice on premiums today, you'll make up tomorrow. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean,
So I really
Yeah.
wouldn't worry. I really wouldn't worry about the premiums too much if it were me. Now I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I wouldn't worry about that very much at all. If you can trade for gold and that's what you want to do, then do it.
well, guys
Why
like us,
why
we're
wait?
in it for the long haul anyway.
Oh,
You know,
understood. But I
we're
mean,
not just trying to turn a
I
quick
stacked
buck.
silver.
We're sitting here, we're sitting on our
I
stuff.
stacked silver.
Exactly.
Oh, true, true. I get it. I stacked silver to the point where I can trade it in for gold. Ultimately, because at the end of the day, that's the one that we're trying to get to, right? Because lugging around 300 ounces of silver isn't as easy as lugging around 4.5 ounces of gold.
Right. You could sew that into your waist belt and your pants, man.
Yes.
Like, if you're like
Yes.
skipping
Right. So,
skipping out of the country or something, like a mobster might.
You know what the funniest part of all this shit is?
I
We're
didn't
all
mean to
doing
stop
this.
you. Humble. Go ahead. Whatever. I'm sorry.
Humble, go ahead.
no, go ahead, Donnie. I think I answered his question.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wouldn't worry about it much. Would you guys worry about the premiums at this point if you were going to trade silver for gold? I mean, that would be
I
that at
would.
this point, that would probably be the least of any of my worries. It would be finding somebody that would be willing to do it for me.
Yeah. I agree. I agree, man. Absolutely.
I think
That would be
the ironic thing about all of this stuff is, and we stack our gold, we stack our silver for hopefully someday, we're gonna cash it in for fucking paper money. That's probably not going to be worth shit.
Yep. Yep. Hey, real quick, I guess we need
It can
to.
buy you a house real quick. It can buy you a car.
Yeah, if you had enough gold, but you could definitely buy a car, man. In Florida, right? You can pay the dealership with it. But we got a couple of people backstage here. Let's see. We've got. Wait, where did
Bring
Humble
them
go?
up.
Humble dropped off. Okay, first one that came in is Doc. So we're gonna try. I'm not sure who Doc is, but we're gonna find out. And real quick, before we get Doc up here, Blue Collar Stacker is in the house. Thanks for coming, man. Appreciate it. Michael and Nancy Stacking is here. Awesome. Transient rolled in. Lisa Anderson's here. I didn't say hello to Sober. I think that's probably everybody. Fractional Fredo.
Yeah, I think
Joseph
you've covered
Lopez.
everybody.
Yeah, Joseph Lopez. Didn't see him either. Okay. Well, glad you guys are all here. So let's hit Doc. Let's see who this is. Who is this is?
So, Doc, that's my nickname, military.
oh,
Humble,
this is Justin Winch.
humble, great damn friend. Like I had never
Oh.
met him personally. I will send him the shirt off my back and take care of him.
Oh.
And like, so the reason I was reaching out to him, like, please, please let me come up. I have a question for everybody here, all you stackers. Why do you stack? Go
Glad
ahead.
to have you here, Doc.
Panel, go ahead. Why do you stack?
Because they
I'll
don't
answer
trust the
first.
bank.
I mean,
go
I
ahead.
already know the answer. It's what do you call a rhetorical question?
Sure.
We stack to save money and collect wealth to provide it for our family. Correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is. I've been stacking for a long time, but I've been stacking from a military side for different reasons also. And that's like, I'm going to try to keep it to the metal type stuff. Like, all real stackers know about the silver battery coming, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, $100 an ounce. I could see it by mid 2026. Not financial advice. It's going to be a laugh because there's also a lot of stuff, unfortunately, going on in this world from the military side that I personally know about.
Mm.
And I hate to say it like that, but a lot of those smart little technology things
Yeah.
requires silver. And like there's certain pews that can hit you from half a world away that uses what was it, 2,000 pounds? Oh yeah, that's right. The T-Hawk uses 2,000 pounds of silver and it gets vaporized. Good luck
Wow.
digging that up. Yeah. So now you got to
2,000
think about
pounds
it.
of silver.
Now let's get back to the metal portion of it. Digging up silver right now isn't cost effective. But if you get back into solar and EV vehicles and
And you got
the silver
AI.
battery, yeah, and then you got AI and you got all this other stuff.
Well, I
Like
think it's
honestly,
becoming cost effective. It's
yeah,
quickly going to become cost effective if it keeps
but
going
then
like this.
but
Oh,
then
especially
you
if you've
got
been
this.
stacking when it was 17.
Yeah, well, see, honestly, again, none of us are financial experts. None of us are medical experts.
Sure.
Honestly, silver should probably be right now, if you were smart, be graded at about $300 an ounce. And that's just my military inside knowledge.
Mm.
And again, I'm not a financial advisor, but
Or a conspiracy theorist, right?
hey, if I had my tinfoil hat, I would wear it because I was talking about chemtrails before they said they were real, and all
Oh,
of a
yeah.
sudden they were like, "Oh wait, yeah, actually, yeah, they're real."
Yeah, they-
Yeah,
And oh wait,
chemtrails.
we modify weather, but
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Well, you got a cell phone, so you're already screwed.
well, yeah,
If they're,
the little
they're
tracking
tracking
device
and
in my
listening to
pocket,
everything.
yeah. Oh,
Tracking and listening to everything that you freaking say.
so I
So
have a
you're
Everything.
question for you for the
talking about
panel. Go
suppression
ahead.
on the price, right? The price
Oh,
has been from what
Oh, it's
you
been
believe.
severely suppressed.
oh, severely, deeply
Right. Yeah.
suppressed, deeply. Well, it's like think about it. If I told you tomorrow that silver is the only thing that's going to keep technology, your cell phone, your computers, your TV, your cars, and everything going, and silver's like the biggest key factor of it, what would happen tomorrow? There'd be a
Price.
bull rush.
Yeah.
Bull rush, right?
All
So,
signs point to yes.
yeah, I mean, bull rush. Like, but then again, you had solar panels, they're switching to graphene. And graphene works kind of good for solar panels. Not as well as silver, but it's cheaper to use graphene on solar panels, and graphene is more flexible than silver is. But
Oh,
the thing, yeah, I'm also an electrician,
right on.
and I'm pretty good at medical stuff.
Well, Joseph Lopez knows what's going on. He says the weather controlled satellites are controlled by the black budget government and grays and reptilians and the Kagan insectoids and archons. Go, Joseph.
Hey,
I think this sounds like the Y Files now. What's going on, Joseph?
hey, I want to laugh at that comment, but
It's
there's
it's
certain
true,
parts of
right?
so there are certain parts of what he said that are true.
Yeah.
You ever so CIA I'm sorry, the alphabet soup created something called conspiracy theory, where they sprinkle 10 to 30% truth and the rest is like fillers and lies.
Oh, you mean
Somewhere in
like
there,
Democrats?
the Republicans do it too. And I vote red more often than I vote blue, just because simple science.
Good for
But
you.
I want to take that away from the conversation because, like, I had family members cancel me just based off of basic science. but they're both.
Yeah, that shows you how crazy they are.
Yeah, they're both wings of the same corrupt bird.
Right on. Well, hey, I want to lighten the mood because we got FG Stacker waiting backstage, and he has to come on
Bring
up.
him up.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
Oh,
ahead
look
and
at
mute
this.
myself for a little bit unless you have a question for me.
Oh, yeah. No, you hang out with us, man. Unless
No,
you want to go.
We're gonna try to put on as many people as we can.
Yeah.
Man.
We're
I'm
gonna
going to stay here, and I'm
Okay,
just going to
cool.
mute for a little bit.
Cool. Yeah. Right
Let
on.
other people jump in. I mean, it's y'all show. Let other people in here. And if you have a question or if I feel like I need to chime in for a second, I'll unmute.
Heck yeah. Doc, thanks for coming by.
We decided when we started the show, you know, we were backstage talking. It's like, let's see how many people we can get up on here. You know,
Yeah.
how many screens can we do?
We're gonna give it a shot. FG, welcome. How you doing?
Hey guys, how's it going?
What's up, my brother? How you been?
Been doing pretty good. Spent the day out in the shop doing pouring.
Right on.
Hey,
Yeah, you
what's
just,
up with the turtle?
What's that?
What's up with the turtle? Did you
Oh.
send it to Humble or
What?
It's waiting here
The
for
turtle.
something to send with it. I
Oh.
have plans for it. It'll get in the mail to you, I think, Wednesday.
Okay. I just want to know.
Yep.
Humble wants me to pour that turtle for him for his that copper coral thing that he's got.
Yep,
I
I'll
did
get that
Humble
in.
say I like turtles. I like turtles.
I like-
the real.
I like
Turtle.
They're cool, especially sea turtles.
No, I can't wait. That thing's gonna fit in there perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry, Humble. I had to do it.
No.
All good. All good.
So FG, what have you been working on, man?
Yeah, man.
Anything
Show
new to
off.
show us?
Well,
What you got?
So the important thing is this one, which I can't show you the front of because it needs to get shipped out tomorrow for the Secret Santa thing, which is what I think I have here from LBS.
Oh yeah.
The other stuff I worked on, I put together a new pair of dice today. Gotten pretty good at doing these. They don't take me nearly as long as they used to. Kind of gotten it down to a rhythm. But I poured these two bars. LBS, you were talking about the chicken bar.
Yeah. What's up with that, man? I in the live stream, I think you walked away. You had to go talk with your wife or something. I asked how many of those have been made.
I've done 3 of the chicken ones so far, and 2 of them went to Blue Collar, and Caterpillar bought the other one. I was going to pour one of it today, but I forgot my crucible mishap singed that bar, so I have to 3D print it again. But
That's right. It melted it. I remember. Yeah, the corner.
But I had this version I printed that my wife asked me to do for my sister-in-law. She likes ravens and crows. So
Julio.
she's a grumpy person and needs her coffee.
Nice, dude.
So she wanted one that was like a raven or a crow drinking coffee. So
Right
I
on.
did that one today. And then this was just a project I put together.
Oh.
This is silver. You can't see the back. It's not quite high enough relief to fill out this capsule.
No, I can see it. It looks great, man.
But I found these are 5-ounce capsules, so that gives you
Wow.
a sense of the size of the bar. It's like a
That is-
5
Oh, that's nice.
bar.
Yeah, it's more affordable than the 10-ounce. That's awesome. The 5-ounce is the new 10-ounce or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
And it's not quite that thick. It's about half as thick, so it's really it's just over 2 ounces. And
Oh.
I actually had this bar kind of
Dave's not
antique
here, man.
like this one, but it was sitting. I did it first, and it was sitting next to the container that had the toning agent in it, and the fumes from it gave it this golden tone while it was sitting there. And
Yeah,
my
it's very
wife,
golden.
yeah, she really liked it. And there's some reds across like her shoulders and in here. It's just, it is really kind of a colorful and cool toning on it.
Yeah, it's got every color under the rainbow on that thing. That's awesome. Right on.
What
Real quick,
inspired you to do that? Was that movie? You know, that series that they had? You know, the woman who raised the dragons?
oh,
I mean, it was a long series.
Whoa! You put me on the camera. So
I can't remember
it's
what
my
the hell the
Cav
name of it
Stetson.
was.
I served for 3rd Cavalry Regiment.
that's awesome.
Different portions of it. That's my CMB, Combat Medic Badge. I also served for 1st Cav. But I
Oh,
do have a
wow.
question for a panel.
Sure. What's up,
How
Doc?
many of you actually protected the wealth you have? And what I mean by that, do you have a trust fund that you're over and your family are the beneficiaries of it? Because there's a certain nasty tax called oops, I died, aka the death tax. Panel?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, that's a deep question.
Yeah, I got a roommate who has my sister's phone number, and that's all I need to know.
Huh?
Well, I mean,
My sister is the only person besides me who knows my code to my safe.
yeah,
Yeah, mine's
I mean,
like this. What silver? What tiny little bit of gold?
Yeah,
What are
right.
you talking
I
about?
don't know what you're talking
What?
about.
What? Yeah, it
yeah,
just
but
goes to my kids. That's all there is to it. Nobody needs to know nothing. I mean, other than people on YouTube. I guess if the government's watching me and they want to, what are we talking like $15,000 or $20,000 worth of silver? Come on, man. I mean, yeah, no, you're right. If you had a whole
taxes
bunch,
involved
I'm
unless you do over
but that also leads
$10,000.
to
small potatoes.
that also leads to back when a certain not government thing was started and they said turn in your gold or go to jail.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, I'm trying
confiscation.
to find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to find it.
So like that's my tinfoil hat portion. Again,
No, that's
I'm
cool.
sorry, but
Doc, thank you.
it's also like, why do we stack? We stack wealth, right?
Mm.
But
Exactly.
can you grow food? Do you know how to grow food? Do you know how to
You
take
gotta have it.
your tomato plants
You gotta have
and
skills.
last forever?
Something you can do and trade. Yeah.
Yeah, but also you got to hear this out.
I have bags full of seeds.
But
Right on, dude.
hear me out. And this is for the entire Silver Stacker, Metal Mafia, all you gold people. 1 second, please. Your 1 ounce of gold, if I was able to give you an heirloom seed pack of tomatoes, corn, green beans, that will feed you for the rest of your life if you know how to use it and grow it and store the seeds afterwards.
True.
Is that worth 1 gold
Do shit.
ounce? Like for the rest of your life, that'll feed you and your family?
This is why we do shit.
Gotta be
like
careful
this.
what you stack.
Yeah, you're right.
Get that little shit. Get that fractional. You know, you don't have to spend that big ounce.
There you
There's
go.
over an ounce. There's over an ounce in this little thing right here. 1/10
Nice.
grams,
Broken down.
half grams.
So FG, back to you, brother. I'm sorry, this is kind of, you've got a lot of things going on, but yeah, the Secret Santa. You said, yeah, you got a package from me today. Is that what's sitting right in front of you right there, man?
It is.
Let's see if I can make it
Oh, sweet.
work.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
got a message from OC saying that something was sent. So
Oh, OC sent you something?
yeah, OC is my Santa.
Oh, you found out. Ah, I see.
So I assumed you must be my secret Santa. Since
Yeah.
since I
Well,
wasn't
it's kind of hard to
expecting
keep a
anything
secret
from
when
him.
you got to give addresses and stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when you're running it, you know what's going on. You know who gets who, but it's still exciting for everybody else. But yeah, gee, Merry Christmas, man.
So I thought it would be fun to open it on the mobsters here.
Heck yeah, why not, man? Thanks. I
That's
hope you really
awesome.
like it. I had some inside information on this, so I think it's going to work out really well here. How are you guys doing, Carly? Have you sent yours out, and have you sent yours, Humble?
Mine's going out tomorrow.
Sweet.
Mine's also going out tomorrow.
Did you get yours out there yet, Donnie?
I'm a slacker. I still gotta. I know who I'm sending to, and he knows who I'm sending it to.
Okay.
But it's gonna go out.
All right, give me that tracking number, bro. Fuck.
It's not for you.
Exactly. Give me that tracking number so I can redirect it to my house.
No. No, I don't think you can even do that. Nah, you can't do that.
I did a
All
cool
right.
Christmas thing today. I took one of these. You know, it's the Chrysler Bill of Rights. You know, with
Oh,
the
nice.
COA. I took one of those and I gave it to my buddy at work.
Oh, dang, that was sweet, dude.
He's been really cool to me. I mean, he's the one who gave me all the bullets and shit like that. You know, that I pour, that Humble loves.
All right on.
So
But
Liberty,
I thought it was a nice little gift.
Yeah, man, that's a gorgeous little box and everything.
so is this sticker stuck on, or
Oh, it's just like tape. It's just taped on there. You can pull it off if you want. If you no. It's kind of weird sitting here watching you open it after I just wrapped it just like 3 days ago. What the-
Come on, open it
Ooh.
up. You're killing me. Let's see it.
we got a
yeah, that
$5
capsule's not in the.
Piccolo.
It's from
Can you
some
lower
country.
it a little bit?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's just a little swag.
Queen.
Yeah, didn't you say you were looking
Yeah.
for something like that?
So Tokelau is one of those gray spots on my Numista map still. So a phase 2 coin. So this will go into my World Silver book.
Woo! Yeah, man, we made it.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's just a piece of tape on the back, and that capsule's not so great. It's actually a part of a series.
Yeah, I see it's owls.
Yeah.
So I don't know very many of the Tokelau coins. So there must be a whole series of owls.
Yeah, I think there's like 3 or 4 different ones, if I remember right. I looked it up a long time ago
Man, very cool.
when I first got it. I actually picked
All right,
that
I'll
up
be
at the
right back.
Silver. I bought that at the Silver Symposium at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas 2 years ago when I was hanging out there with World Money Wins, and I bought it from Ethan, the guy that's the Osmium Ethan guy that Long Live Coins is always hanging out with.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so that's where that came from. Yep, here in Vegas, from Ethan, and I think he's from Canada or something. But yeah, well, Merry Christmas, man.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Oh, that's just some swag right there.
Feels like the new chip.
No, I got to get chips though, man. I really do. Yeah, I've been out for a while. It's terrible.
Sorry, stretching around my camera here is. Oh, so
Oh yeah,
it's the acrylic magnet.
yeah. Just a little bit. You peel that blue stuff off, and yeah, I just thought it'll throw a little something extra fun. I don't think you have one of those.
No, I don't.
Right on, dude.
I don't think I have any of your magnets up on my up on my safe. So this will be my first magnet from you.
Well, cool. Then we filled 2 holes tonight.
Yeah. Sweet.
So, oh, shit.
Like seeing his stack of stickers on the back wall, I feel like it's such a puppy to this community. And I
Oh.
do appreciate Humble for covering my 6 for allowing me to say, yep, I trust Doc, and he does have some words of advice. Thank you, Humble.
Absolutely.
And thank you, everybody else here, for allowing me up here. Because I think any one of you could boot me.
Oh, no, man. It's a pleasure. We don't boot anybody. No way. Glad you're
So
here,
again,
Doc.
I do have a question. Why do we stack? Why do we stack gold and silver? Like, I started stacking a long, long time ago. And the $600 I spent in silver a while back, I honestly could trade that for about 3 ounces of gold right now. That's why we stack.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what the biggest stack people are missing on, though?
Bic lighters.
Nope.
What is it?
Magnets?
Knowledge.
Oh, your skills. Skills.
Exactly. Like, replace a water heater. $1,500. Wait, that hot water tank only costs $600. Oh, wait, that hot water tank actually can still be fixed for $40 in parts. But if you don't
Yeah,
have
buy
that
thermostat.
knowledge, you just wasted a lot of money. And
Yep.
unfortunately, the modern education system only teaches you one skill set. You could be a master of one with a knowledge of none, or you could be a jack of all trades. And that's
Yeah.
like, people laugh and joke about it, but some of the older stackers that y'all know, ask them, hey, can you change your oil? Can you replace your spark plugs? Can you change a tire? Can you fix your roof? How much money did they just save? Knowledge is a stacking ability that, like, metal, awesome, love it. And there's other forms of metal that we should stack, and me being military and the black hats with the flashlights, yeah, kind of fits to the military side of why we stack. But
Well, these little dumbasses
back to
that
y'all
are
show.
growing up nowadays, they don't have a clue about nothing. They can't change the tire. They can't do nothing. I built my own house from scratch, from concrete to shingles, and I did everything. I wired it. I freaking did the AC. I did the plumbing. You know, I'm old school. I can handle my own shit. I can fix my own car. I can do whatever the hell I need to do. You know, I'm older now, so it's not as easy for me to do anything anymore. But
But you see
Yeah,
my
I know
point
how
on
to
it.
do it.
I'm on
The
that list, man.
knowledge.
I
The
can do a
knowledge.
lot of those things, man. A lot. Now, I can't do HVAC run that, but I can bring power to it and all that. But yeah, man. Real quick, out there, I don't want to neglect the mobsters in the feed out there. We've got Saint Nick said I mailed mine and it's in the PO box to be picked up. Go Saint Nick, man. There's the
You're
Christmas
awesome,
spirit.
brother.
Yeah. Also, a blue collar stacker says Dave's not here, man. Dave's not here. No, he says I sent mine out. So blue collar, he's got his on the way as well. So yeah, we're getting there. We just got a couple left to go, and then everybody will have something on the way. And thank you very much, FG, for opening that up, man. And it seems like you like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Right on, dude.
Oh, Liberty, I know that you're not my secret Santa or nothing like that, but I got a little something I'm going to send you.
Yeah, I gotta say, I want to send. I sent you those stickers. I checked. They actually emailed me today. You'll get them on the 16th, which is what, 2 days from now. Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
I can't wait,
And
bro.
I want to do
I need like
humble. I
500 of
want
them
to.
motherfuckers.
I want to pick your brain, humble. I want to send you some stickers too, dude.
Okay, I'm down.
All right.
I need
Now,
new
don't
poker chips too, bro.
So I do have about 20 minutes if anybody has a question for my personal opinion that I'll die upon my opinion, but again, it's just my opinion. Whether it be medical, food, I got a deep stack of knowledge.
right on. I'm kind of interested in how long. Did you already tell us how long you've been stacking and why you got into stacking, Doc?
So I started stacking before I joined the military. I
Oh,
joined the
okay.
military pre 9/11, and I stacked it because I grew up poor.
Mm.
And I seen certain things, and I was really smart at a young age. Certain things always hold value. If you trace money back to, what they tell us in history books or what other people tell you false history, all that history leads back to gold was the original trade. And
Indeed.
then when certain empires were about to die, silver became a stacking. And then other empires started stacking bronze. And that ties all the way back to the Roman age and Babylon. So, yeah, I seen that as a young kid, and that's the reason I started stacking.
Right on.
Well, I'd like to thank you for your service. For what you did. In the military. Where did you serve? Who did you serve with?
I appreciate it, but veterans, we do it
Army,
not
Navy,
out of.
Marines, Air Force. I mean,
I was an Army medic.
that's cool.
It is because everybody calls you Doc, but it's also like, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna look right in the screen. Being Doc is a horrible position because the people
I'll
you're
bet.
supposed to bring home, and their family and their friends and everybody else, and they know you's Doc. We will do everything we can to bring you home, and I've known a few other docs that have died trying to do that. So Doc is a horrible position. I've had grown men crying on my shoulder when I was like 21. These dudes are like 44, 45 years old, like old enough to be my dad, technically kind of my grandpa, depending on where you grew up. Alabama. Sorry for that. But yeah, Doc, like, it's a great thing to be, but it's also a horrible thing to be.
Yeah, especially thank you for your service. Absolutely. But when you're when you're doing everything you can to save someone's life and you don't, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it hurts, man.
Yeah, you
It
get some
does.
you get some poor kid who's been blown up fucking, from an IUD, and legs are gone, half his arm is gone, and you gotta freaking try to put him back together the best you can just to save his freaking life. I mean,
Yeah, and
that's gotta be a difficult thing.
there was another show. I jumped up in their live and I was like, "Hey, y'all carrying a real tourniquet?" They're like, "Oh yeah, I got my belt buckle, and oh yeah, we got cotton and twigs." And I just so wanted to go hard. Like, every single person that came through my ER when I was downrange that had that kind of version tourniquet, they brought home flowers.
Oh wow.
Dig into a cat Gen 7, this, that, and the other. If
Real
applied
quick.
properly, you're going home.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, you're not going to lose that limb. And there's thousands of military documents where it's proven a true Cat 7, Gen 7, or a soft T, a proper tourniquet applied, you're not going to lose that limb and you're going to go home. But let's get back to metal. Why do we stack?
Why do you
Preservation
stack?
of life, right? Hand
Yeah.
You
down
keep
stuff.
asking us the same question. So why
Yeah.
do you stack?
I mean, if y'all have other questions, go ahead and ask. If not, go back to y'all's show. I'm just a guest here and randomly
Absolutely.
popped up.
No, I'm asking you. You keep asking us the same question about why do we stack? Why do you stack?
He's
What
asking
got
you.
you into stacking to begin with?
The same reason you do. Preservation of life. To hand
That's
it
what I
down to
figured,
people.
yeah.
What got you into it? Was that a grandfather? Did your dad do it? You know.
Unfortunately, my dad was a turd burglar. When I say he was a turd burglar, he was beyond that. And I'd love to talk about it, but like I said, I grew up poor.
I don't know. I don't want to
That's
know
the reason I
about a
stack. Like, I used to collect cans as a kid because I grew up in Michigan. So we had a 10-cent refund back in the 80s. 10 cents back in the 80s. That's like $2 today's time frame.
Almost.
Like 10 cents a can. I get 10 of them. I get a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola, or I get a loaf of bread and like a pack of hot dogs and a pack of bologna.
I think they still got that going in Oregon, don't they, FG? You guys still have the
New
recycle?
England still has 5-cent refunds on all their cans and their bottles
Yeah.
and all that shit.
But then again, it's still 5 or 10 cents like it was like 40 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
real
know, the
quick,
one
we got-
thing it's never lost the value. I hate to say it like this, the dollar. And anybody goes to a gentleman club understands what I mean. That dollar never
dear
lost
God.
its value.
Okay. Oh shit, that's not right. You should be giving those girls fivers, not dollars.
Holy
Hey, Stack Attacker Wager, we got this is Doc, also known as Justin Winch, in the house talking to us tonight with FG Stacker and Lisa Anderson. Have a blessed night as well. Thanks for rolling in. I really appreciate you being here. And Donna McCoy, hey, did you get my card, LBS? No, I've not been to the PO box in probably 4 or 5 days, but I will be going by again soon. Thank you, Donna. I sure hope there's
Good night, Lisa.
maybe one of those beautiful snowflakes to hang on my Christmas tree that you crocheted for Cartier. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, those
Thanks,
are
Donna.
absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Donna.
Heck
Donna,
yeah. Stack that gold. What's up?
Donna, I hung mine up today.
Aha.
Is
Nice.
there anybody else out there that wants to jump up? See how many people we can put on this thing.
Yeah, man, we only got 5. Let's go 6. Come on.
So, outside of why we stack, like if anybody in this channel or anybody you knows has questions about like how to grow food, turn it into seeds, and turn those seeds into future food that you never had to buy it again, and you grow it at your home. And like even if you're apartment bound, I can personally teach you how to grow food. Like one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, you
I
can
tell you,
throw a
I can't.
celery or
I think it.
you can throw a celery stalk or an onion stalk in freaking water, and it's going to grow. But it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
going to produce actual food, but it will produce the seeds to actually grow food.
Well, no, you can take that out of the water and then put it in the dirt, and then you got then you're growing a stalk.
Yeah, but it only works that one time.
Oh,
It's only gonna make the seeds.
I got
Especially
green.
with an onion.
I got green
You
onions.
can take an onion.
Yeah.
Take the bottom of the onion. That still has the little roots on the bottom of it. You take that, you cut that off, you put that in water. It's going to grow a stalk, but it's going to grow a tree, and that tree is going to grow seeds. It's not going to grow you another onion. It's going to grow you the seeds to make another onion.
Yeah, it'll flower
Same thing with
usually.
celery.
Yeah. Right on.
So I do have a book of knowledge that I would like to go grab here for a second. And
Oh my
Sure.
God, I probably have
I
it.
stand behind it as Doc, and these people are medical professionals with PhDs, and they teach you kind of like the why we stack. A lot of people started stacking recently because of the cough in 2020, correct?
The cough, yeah.
Like a lot of new people started getting into stacking and
It
saving.
wouldn't be this, would it?
Oh yeah, The Lost
Uh,
Ways. That's an awesome book, brother. Like
Yeah, I
hell
got
yeah,
it too.
that is an awesome book. Cartier Silver.
And you
That
know,
is a
silver is your purifier for your water.
yes.
I mean, you can
So is
boil the shit
copper.
out of it, but you throw the silver in there, and it's going to kill all the freaking bacteria.
Like the Romans
I know
used to
where you're
stack
coming
all
from,
their
dude.
water lines with copper because it kills microbes and such. And if you know how to filter out like other things, and like believe it or not, the human when we pee, it's full of nitrogen. A lot of plants need that. Sounds kind of weird, but
Hmm.
it works.
right.
What was that movie where
Yeah,
somebody is on
you
Mars
can't just
and
go pee on your plant. You have to freaking
yeah,
piss in a bucket,
you
dry
can't
it out,
pee on it
lay it
directly;
out.
you'll burn it up. But so yeah,
You're
I'll
gonna
go
have
back to
everybody out
y'all
there
if you
pissing on
don't,
a tomato
if you have
plant.
questions. I'm gonna go pull that medical book out that I stand by, and they're legit doctors, and they show stuff from how to extract teeth to how you can use 3% iodine for all kinds of different things for infections, i.e., Russia gets mad and sends uh, stuff from above and pollutes our land.
Right. Well, cool.
All right,
Grab it, man.
FG.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna pour you this. I'm gonna pour you this, FG. I'm gonna pour you that sword that you sent me. You know, to do the sword in the stone. I'm gonna pour this for you, and I'm gonna send it to you. Just because
Okay.
you've helped me out so much with everything. You know, you've done
Uh,
so many 3D pieces for me. So I want to do that for you. I'm probably not gonna put gemstones in it or nothing like that, but I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put gemstones in it. You know, that's my idea, but you know, maybe someday it'll happen. But I would
right
like to
on.
That
pour this and
that'd make
and
a
send it back to you.
that'll make a
Just
pretty cool letter opener.
yeah, right.
There you go. Right? That would be
So
awesome.
speaking of silver, FG, what do you think about like this silver, how it's gone up, and how is it affecting you? Like, I guess like as far as pouring, do you think is that going to change your pouring habits because it's more expensive to buy now and procure, or are you just going to keep going after it? And what do you think of this crazy spike we've had?
Well, so I guess it depends on whether people still want to buy the hand pours. Um, I haven't really changed, what I charge on top of it, so it's gotten to be a much smaller percentage than what it used to be. But
Ah,
the way I've always done it is as I sell a pour or two, um, I kind of lock in. I go down to my LCS. I buy the ounces that it represents to replenish it. So I buy as I go, as I sell, if that makes sense.
so you don't need to hold
FG,
anything
you
on
need
your
to get a hold of
shelves.
OC Stacker.
Right.
OC
So
Stacker will set you up with a tube full of freaking silver that you can just pour all day long. Buffaloes, buffaloes, buffaloes.
yeah, I'm working my way through my last tube, but yeah. So I don't stockpile lots of silver. I usually buy about 10 ounces at a time. So if I sell off 2, 3 pours, then I go pick up another 10 ounces, and I'm just working through it. So I don't have a lot of stockpile, and basically I'm buying silver out of the proceeds of what I sell.
Well,
So yeah, when you
I
say
understand that, but OC will take care of you. He's going to give you spot price. He's not going to charge that premium that you're getting from, SD Bullion or freaking Money Metals or wherever you're buying your silver from.
Yeah,
OC will take care of you.
That was my
He's
question.
part of our community.
Are you going to the LCS and picking this up? Is that Harry's?
not Harry's. I go down to Newburgh to a little hole in the wall place that's
Oh.
named Uncle Rick's.
Uncle
Oh yeah,
Red's.
you're by Harry's, aren't you? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's real close.
So Harry's, I'd be paying probably like $2 around more if I go to Harry's. So I go down to Uncle Rick's and he gives it to me at about 20 to 30 cents over spot. So very, very small premium over spot, and I don't have to pay shipping. And he and I have a pretty good relationship. In fact, I may have showed it.
Well, yeah, if you're picking it up and you're getting it just barely over spot and there's no shipping because you're picking it up and you enjoy the trip and you like to talk to this guy,
That's awesome.
then yeah.
Yeah. So, and that's what I mean is if people are continuing to want pours and to buy pours, then I continue to buy silver to do the pours, right? So if we get to the point where it's too expensive that people aren't wanting to buy pours anymore, then I'll stop pouring.
Or
it might happen. That might happen, buddy, because it's getting up there.
You'll be doing the bronze.
But like I was saying, what I charge on my pours is very minimal. It's basically just enough to pay for my propane and my sand and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So on a per ounce basis, that is a much smaller percentage now than what it used to be. If I was charging the same premium back when it was $30 an ounce and now it's $60 an ounce, it's basically the percentage is cut in half, right? Because I'm charging the same amount for my premium.
Yeah, you got to bring that up a few percent for sure.
You got the work, you got the cleanup, you got the polishing, you got the coupling,
things are getting expensive. Your labor. Yeah, man. But you don't want to price yourself out of the market either.
I'm in the same boat as you are.
Exactly.
I do it because I love to do it. I love to pour. I love to create. I'm not making any money off of it. I think one person has ever given me cash for one of my pours. It's always been just trade out silver.
Yep.
Just send me this, keep me pouring, that's good enough. All I want is my stuff out there. That's good enough for me.
Hey, Humble, St. Nick says that you have a nice looking setup tonight. Are you there, Humble?
I think did Humble fall asleep?
I'm here.
He's there.
I'm here.
Right on. And we got Alaskan Assassin Adventure. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. Michael and Nancy still here. St. Nick. Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Hey, see if Michael wants to come up.
Oh, right on.
I talked to him earlier. He said he might stop by. I told him, it's open mic, see if you can't jump up.
I apologize, everybody. The one book I was looking for over in my book stack, I couldn't find. A medical thing, but I promise I'll show y'all again. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up the actual name of the book. And then when I say I stand behind it, I do. Be right back.
All right. So I don't think you finished, FG, about telling us what you thought about silver prices going up. What's your take on all this, man? Where do you think it's headed?
Well, I don't think it's going to stop going up. It may pull back a little bit, but I really see it over the next few years just continuing to go up. I mean, that's basically why I got into stacking, was to preserve the purchasing power of the money I have.
Yeah.
It's not an investment. It's not to get rich. But I had, when my dad passed, I had a small amount of money that I needed to do something with, and I didn't just want to leave it in the bank. At that point, I wasn't really doing a lot in stock market. An opportunity came up to put a chunk of it into constitutional silver. So I did that. And the idea is, as I need it for other bills over time, I'll sell it off, and it will have preserved the purchasing power of that money rather than it sitting in the bank. And if I had $10,000, it'd still be $10,000 today if it was sitting in the bank.
Exactly. Years later, right? Yeah.
Putting it into silver, well, now I've got like $25,000, and it's preserved the
double.
purchasing power.
Yeah.
So that was why I did it, was to preserve the value of that nest egg. And as my family needs it for bills, talking about skills, I've been residing my house over the last couple summers. So
Nice.
I buy $5,000 or $6,000 worth of hardy board siding each summer and work on a side or two of the house. And so as we need to do big expenditures like that, I sell off a little bit of that silver to fund it.
Yeah, and then just invest back into your home. Yeah, absolutely.
So to me, I guess it doesn't really matter where it goes or how fast it goes there, as long as it's preserving that purchasing power.
Yep, that's what it does. That's exactly what it does. Oh, I think we lost Doc.
So I have a question for you guys. I was working on a project. I was going to bring it out. I was talking about Uncle Rick's. He sent me home with a set of the Egyptian, I think it's Monarch Precious
Oh,
Metal.
now you got my attention.
So the Egyptian series that they do, that has the tenth, the quarter, the half, the 1 ounce, and the 2 ounce.
Yes.
He wanted a display case for it, so I've been working on stuff in 3D printing.
Oh.
I got this
sweet.
stuff. I got this stuff especially, and I'll show it to you. But it didn't turn out quite as. I have my printer set to where it's as transparent as possible, but it's mostly just translucent. Not really like clear plexiglass. But I printed.
Yeah, you can't.
I basically.
It's not like a pure acrylic or anything like that, but it actually looks super cool like that. It kind of makes you want to open it, like, oh, like that's awesome.
It's a slide.
Yeah.
So you can see the difference between looking at it here and through. So anyways, I did this case and I wasn't really happy with it. So I also did a case that looks like this, that basically is a 2-part. They'll sit down in here.
Oh.
This will go over the top. Of course, that leaves it exposed to the air, so it'll potentially tarnish. I don't know. Which do you guys think is better?
I kind of like them both. I don't mind the translucent. That's not too bad, actually.
It all depends on how you want your silver. I mean, if you're going to tone it and then you're going to put it inside there, once it's toned, you're not going to get that.
Well, these are already antiqued. This series.
Well, that's what I mean, antique.
Oh,
you're going to antique it.
Now, did you buy these?
I have a couple of Egyptian. I think I have that second one that you have right there. Hold on.
So this is a 2 ounce. This is the 1 ounce, half ounce, quarter ounce, and 1/10.
I have the 1/10 and the quarter.
So what
Those
were you
are
going to
nice.
ask, LBS?
Oh, I just did he send those home with you to make the case, or did you buy those?
Nope, he sent them home with me to make the case.
Right on. Cool, cool.
So
Yeah, that's it. That
I'd like to slide.
you like the slide? Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
got a little groove and a couple little dots on the plastic slide that slide in the
Something
groove
cool,
there.
something like that.
Yeah, I like the slide. I mean, they're both
So
cool, but I like the slide one
I think I'll
because
take them
you know
both down and
it,
show him.
yeah, show them both. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I would
But
give him
this,
his option. But to
but
me,
this,
tone silver doesn't matter. I like tone silver. So if
Me
it's
too.
exposed in the air, that doesn't matter to me any.
this one, if you put them inside of here, you can flip it and actually see the designs on the reverse as well.
Yeah, that's
Whereas
kind of cool.
I guess
Yeah,
I could go back to this one and put a hole through them and redo the bottom case,
there you go.
but I guess I'll take these down to him how they are and see what he thinks. I can always redo something for him.
So does he have like quite a bit of this stock that he wants to like kind of make these little like the set like to sell that way, like as a marketing type thing?
Well, that may be a possibility, but this is for his wife. So
Oh,
she
it's a
has,
special. Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
she
Oh, that's
has this
cool.
too.
Wow. Right on. You're
And
getting a good relationship with this guy.
and she wanted to display it somehow. So he asked if there was, because I take my pours and stuff in and I show him what I've been working on. And so he was
Nice.
asking me if I thought there was something we could do for a display case, like a mint set case. So that's why I worked on it for him. But he does. He has a lot of stock from Monarch Precious Metals. They're down in Southern Oregon.
Oh, okay.
So
Ah,
he gets
I like the
their stuff.
translucent one. I
Okay.
think that's cool.
Well, I was disappointed because I bought this filament because I was thinking it would be more clear than what it ended up being, not quite as milky, cloudy.
yeah. Ah, it's still cool looking though.
Yeah, but
It kind of
even
like
at that, I mean, you can still see, what you have, and then you just open it up by yourself, and you can
Yep,
take a look at it. You can
you're right.
see what's there, and then if you want to get a better look at it, you open it up because you want to keep it covered. You don't want the oxygen to get into it. You know,
yeah. I like the back being open though. That is a cool feature. Very cool. And we got Silver Serpents in the house. He says, "Hey FG, how much would you?" I got stuff in the way. How much to print some coin stands for me? Oh, interesting. Southeast Stacking is here as well. Um, Nikki Silver Stacker dropped in to show some support. Right on. Cool, cool.
So
So I'm about to check out, fellas. But I did find the name of that book, and I
Oh,
realized why I couldn't find it in my book of knowledge because I couldn't actually know that knowledge. Give me 1 second. I'll give you the author's name. And as a medic, please stack this book, and they actually sign it for you too when you order it directly from them.
oh, interesting. Yeah, it's definitely good to have something to go to, like you said, and things get bad and you don't have doctors near, you don't know what the hell you're doing. If you had a book that had some, you know, good medical advice to problems that you're facing, man, that'd be like you said, worth its weight in gold or more.
yeah, there's a bunch of stuff out there. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody
that's
and
a
their brother has written a book about old root,
So can you hear me right now?
hospital stuff. This can do this, this can do that. That's all old school. I mean, that's what our ancestors
yeah.
grew up on. They didn't have doctors, they didn't have medical shit. You know, you're out in the middle of the freaking woods. You know, you got to learn your roots. You got to learn your trees, your plants, and what can do what. I mean,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Doc, we can hear you. Go right ahead. Cartier's just
All right. So the
I'll
name
shut
of the
up.
book is The Survival Medicine Handbook.
there. You go. Survival.
And the author, The Survival Medicine Handbook. There's a lot of fakes out there, but it is written by Joseph Alton, aka Dr. Bones.
Okay. Dr. Bones. That's easy to remember. Survival Dr. Bones. Got it. Okay.
And when I say I stand behind it, there's times I look back in it and like, oh yeah, I forgot that. And I know a lot of medical stuff. And the two people that wrote it was a doctor and a nurse. And it was based off of how to extract a tooth,
Oh,
how to do this, how to do that, how to use certain things that you got around your house to take care of certain things, whether it be iodine or
Cocaine.
how to turn
morphine.
calcium chloride into this, that, and the other. Like, that book has so much stacking knowledge in it.
stacking knowledge.
Great read.
There you go.
I mean, stacking knowledge. That's why we stack, right? Whether it be gold, silver, beans, bullets, seeds, rice, or DIY stuff.
Staying alive, man. That's what I want.
Well, here's to hoping we never have to fucking use any of it.
Yeah, man. Take a big swig, bro. Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers,
We're
brother.
just gonna sit back and get fat and rich.
Okay.
And this keeps the nightmares away.
There you go. Right on. Well, thanks for
Oh, I
dropping
never
in,
would have
Doc.
guessed that.
But yeah, peace, love. Thanks for letting me up.
Oh, yeah.
And unfortunately, I got to get up early. So if any of y'all have a question for me or my personal opinion that I stand behind, feel free to reach out. Humble's got my contact info.
Right on.
All right, appreciate you, Doc.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
Thanks for
Doc.
coming by. Have a
good
great
night,
night, buddy. Now, I don't know if I should call you Doc or Justin. Marcos. Hey, Tim Ivins just rolled in. How's it going, Tim? Good to see you, man. He says hello to everybody. Silver Serpent says,
What's up, Tim?
he says, I'm not sure, probably 5 or more coin stands. You could get coin stands probably really cheap, cheaper than maybe what FG would do, unless you want to do like something custom, like color or maybe a logo on the bottom of it or something. What do you think, FG?
Well,
Would you do?
FG, I think he actually did like glow in the dark ones.
Oh,
Didn't you
okay.
do?
The yellow
No.
ones I have right now are glow in the dark.
I don't have glow in the dark. That would be Vegas. But
Oh, that was Vegas? Oh, I'm sorry. I think
Yeah.
you did the glow in the dark ones.
but Silver Serpents has a couple Mortal Kombat rounds that got packaged up. Actually, they aren't packaged up yet.
So is there anybody else out there in the little mobsters that want to jump up and say hello? I'd love to hear from Alaskan Assassin. Is he still here?
So these are going out to Silver Serpents at some point.
Oh, cool.
So he's only looking for 5 stands. I'll just throw 5 stands in for him.
Right on.
That's nice.
Those are great, man. Mortal Kombat. Man, I love that techno music with that shit. That movie. Oh, dude, good stuff. Finish him.
So we kind of did silver where I polished off or brushed off and made the dragon silver with the colored background on this one. Brass, we didn't do any blackening, so I really tried to polish the dragon on this one to bring it more of a shiny than the background's kind of matte.
That turned out great, man. I really like the brass. It's beautiful. All the gold would be nicer, right?
Yeah.
$10,000 piece right there,
You
easily.
FG, you did the 3D box on those too, right? You changed
Yep.
your design.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
got
'cause I
it.
know
See,
before you had the two stands that you would cross over, and
Yep.
I like this design better.
Right. So this way, especially when using the capsules, because these capsules were too big to fit in these stands.
Yeah.
So I modified the tray to where it's deep enough it can accommodate these high relief capsules, and then
nice.
the way that the shape of the tray is, I cut out the notches in the sides of the lid so that it would fit down in there with you can see this part still fits in between the two sides, and these two edges that are the slides fit down in there on the sides, so it'll stand up as a stand. So it just makes
That's so cool. It's totally incorporated. It's so few pieces. The fewer pieces, the better, no matter what you're dealing with. It's two pieces. They both serve a purpose, and they both become something else. It's like a freaking transformer, dude. Now, I got a technical question for you on this. What angle is that? And did you choose the angle?
Yes. So this is, what's that going to be, 30 degrees, and so you'd have to work with the software to kind of understand it. So it started with the two pieces like this in the software.
Right.
So I tilt this one 30 degrees, which makes it in the software like that. I overlapped them where I want it, and then I tell it to, on this piece, delete everything where this piece is touching it. So it makes it an exact notch.
Yeah. So it doesn't even wiggle. It's just like whoosh.
Yeah,
Wow. That's cool.
This was one of your earlier designs. You remember that one, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me hold on. Can you see it? Where you at, Cardi? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Make it big.
So that was actually my second design. My first design was what LBS has, which is just the flip case. So that was before I put the flat two-piece stand in the lid.
Yeah, I like this stand. It was cool though. You know, it's like it's almost like swords contained in there. Pretty neat, man.
I love that piece. I love it.
Let's see it close. Oh yeah. Build the screen, man. Let's see this. Bring it up, Cartier. Close.
I'm only seeing a little bit of piece here.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Is that better? There you go.
Back it up an inch. Just so it focuses. Perfect. That's awesome. So we got a treasure map out there, huh?
I love that little piece. He had that sitting on his desk, and I told FG, it's like, dude, I gotta have it.
I gotta. Hey, where'd those guys go? That's weird. Oh, there's Humble. Where you at? Humble went black. That's weird.
Oh, there he is.
You there?
I think he's coming back.
Why did I turn sideways? Oh, there we go.
I'm messing up. I don't see Humble. He's there, but he's not there. Maybe his camera's off.
Maybe he needs to put that
Oh,
tinfoil
there
hat
he is.
on.
There he is. So what do you got out there tonight, Humble?
Oh, like on display. Just some silver I threw up.
Ah, let me see if I can see anything there.
I did. So where I normally have my stuff is where we set my Christmas tree up. So
Oh, okay, right on. I still haven't put my
moved
tree up,
everything.
man.
And since I had to move everything, I had to take down my whole table, whole display, and everything. So this is just something I threw up for right now.
Yeah, speaking of Christmas, Tim Ivan says, anybody ready for Christmas yet? Well, Tim, I'm not. Humble's got his tree up. Let's do a quick poll. Anybody that's got their tree up already, give us a thumbs up. And if not, well, then you're like me. Yeah, I took the box out. I got it laying in the living room, but I haven't put it up. How about you,
Well,
Humble? You got your?
you saw my tree,
Oh yeah, the Charlie Brown tree.
my Charlie Brown tree. I put it up every year.
That's like a desk tree, man. Let's see if you. Let me see.
Yeah, that's
Where is
like
that?
a legit. I thought
Oh, that's
about putting it up
beautiful.
on my desk here, but
Oh, that's nice, Humble. Right on. Oh
Well,
yeah.
that's the kind of tree we have. Does it count if we never took it down from last year?
Ah, right on. Heck yeah. Nice a snowman skirt, by the way. I'm all into the tree skirts, man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty one.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Fractional Fredo says he's going to cut his tree tomorrow. Donna says, Tim, I'm done buying, but still have to wrap. Oh, they're talking about Christmas presents. Justin Winch, he's in the mobsters now. Right on. Good to see you here, Justin. Thanks for being up on the panel. That was great. I want the deagle that Bib has. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's see. Red Dawn is less than 14 months away, Justin says. Oh, crap. Less than 14 months. Better plan now. Holy shit. Should have planned a long time ago. That's what I miss about Fractional Freddy says we always make an outing to go out and cut our own tree down. It's a great time, even though I got something in the way here. Even though it's cold, yeah, cold, wet, rainy usually. But yeah, when I lived up there, FG in Portland area, like where you live, yeah, we always went and cut our trees down. Do you do the same, or do you actually have an artificial tree that you leave up for decades?
Year round.
No. So unfortunately, in our house right now, we have artificial tree. We use my family. My parents used to go out and cut trees. We had live trees, and
Nice.
we tried live trees for a few years, but my daughter kind of inherited my allergies. I kind of have
Oh.
allergies. If it's green and grows, I'm likely allergic to its pollen. And
Oh,
and evergreens aren't any different. So we just go
gotcha.
with the artificial tree.
Are
I
they
live in
pine
an
scented?
apartment, and getting rid of a tree is hard to do.
Yeah, right. Getting a tree home is hard to do if you don't have a truck, man. I get you can tie it to the top of the car or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, well, we actually have a artificial living in Vegas. I remember, yeah, just I don't know, just a few years back, trees were like $25. You get one at Home Depot. It's got the string around it. Who cares? You just get it's still cool. Bring it home, but they're all dried out because they come from freaking Oregon and Washington, and it takes like weeks for them to get. And by the time you get it, so yeah, and then within a week or two after having it up, even when putting water in there, it sucks it like crazy. And then all the needles fall off. It gets all, you scrape your arm when you walk by it, makes you bleed. Yeah, we just like, let's just start doing the artificial tree. So that's what we've been doing the last like 3 years now.
There you go. Here's my Charlie Brown tree.
Oh, Charlie Brown tree. Right up. Woo-hoo. That's it. We got to make that big because it's so little. We gotta enlarge. There you go. You got the single bulb on. Oh, look at the Donna McCoy snowflakes crocheted. Look at that,
Yeah, those are the
dude.
only things that have going on that tree. It's the Charlie Brown tree itself is supposed to have nothing but one red globe on it. But Donna sent me that stuff, and I had to put it on my Charlie Brown tree. I thought they were
Absolutely
absolutely beautiful. She did such great work.
nice.
Yeah.
Tim Ivan says, "Tell
Yeah,
Skylar Merry
crochet shirts
Christmas."
are awesome.
Right on,
I
Tim.
will.
Saint Nick's looks like yours, Cartier. Oh,
Brown Christmas.
I put it up. I put it up every year. I have a nativity scene. That I got from my mom. I always put that out. And I've got a bunch of Santa Clauses that I always put out.
I have a nutcracker collection. I have probably about 75 of these things, man. I
Actual
put them like
nutcrackers.
everywhere. They're well. I actually have I started collecting just the painted wood ones from China and shit. But they have all different sizes. I have like a ton of those. But I actually have some like real nutcrackers that are awesome, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I divorced mine.
Wait, there's a difference between nutcracker and ball breaker.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. I don't know, Humble. I'm telling you.
Silver Serpent says,
I actually gave her a nutcracker one time for Christmas. I said, "Here, so you can just crack my nuts a little bit more."
"Yeah, she don't need it. She got a grip." Silver Serpent says, "Liberty Bleeds kiln dried lumber in the Pacific Northwest has more moisture in it than live trees in the high desert mountains of New Mexico." I believe that, man. I definitely believe that, Silver Serpents. That's funny. Oh shit. Yep. Donna McCoy says she's an artist just like you, Cartier. One uses jaws and the other uses legs. There's Stuart with
Yeah.
wrong channel.
Wrong channel. Awesome.
Justin's wife, she collects nutcrackers as well. Tim Ivins wants to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and glad to have great friends like y'all. Oh, and thanks for the email, Tim. Merry Christmas to you. I think I thanked you already, but I appreciate it, man. Absolutely.
No, so we still got a little bit of time left. Does anybody want to jump up? Anybody want to come up here, say hi?
Yeah, it'd be great to have somebody else. It's been awesome having you, FG, man. Always a good time. I always learn so much when you're here, and really enjoy your presence, man. And I'm glad you liked mine.
Yeah.
FG is awesome.
So
Yeah.
He's done
I've
so
got
much cool shit for me.
I've got a video I'm working on for Monday morning already. I have something lined up for Tuesday, but I'm thinking Liberty that I'll do your coin for my Wednesday morning video probably.
Oh, cool, dude. Thanks. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's so cool. When you said that in the email you said like if anybody asks what I might want, it was like, oh fuck, I'm the one that was so funny because it's like I'm the one that I'm your Secret Santa, and then you're telling me like what you want to tell anybody if they actually ask. That was hilarious, man. I'm like, okay, World Silver Book, here we come, man. Right on. Yeah, I don't know. The OC Stacker sent me an email saying that the Secret Santa, and he said that he's like, just let me know when the party starts. And I'm like, what do you mean party starts? I haven't scheduled a party for Secret Santa. And SGT earlier tonight or late this afternoon had like a kind of like a get together where people came on the panel and they showed the presents that they'd received and stuff. Yeah, OC was actually on there doing it when I popped in, and so I guess that's what he's talking about. I didn't really even think about doing anything like that other than, maybe if you wanted to show, if you want, do a little video if you're a creator. If you're not a content creator, some people have enough subscribers they can actually put photos on their community posts. But I didn't really think about that. Do you guys? I don't know. I haven't really been in a lot of Secret Santas. Have you guys heard of anything like that?
Well, yours was the
It'd be
first
cool
one.
if you could figure it out.
Yeah,
I mean,
yours was
I'd
the
be
first
into it.
one I participated in last year, so this is just year 2 for me.
Right on.
But I watched SGT stream earlier, and it was pretty cool. So they just had, if they were in the channel and had a gift and wanted to come up on stage, they joined up on stage and showed their gift live. If they didn't want to be up on stage or couldn't be there, they actually sent SGT pictures so that SGT could show pictures. So they basically did a full reveal of everyone's gifts there during that show.
See, that would be
Okay.
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody could send you a picture or something like that.
Well, we kind of just did that tonight with the FG getting the one from me, but yeah, to do more would be fantastic, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe you guys want to think about reaching out, emailing everybody that had a gift, and see if they all want to show up next Sunday night and jump up on stage with you and reveal the gifts, or at least send you pictures if they've opened it.
Yeah, maybe just give them the opportunity if they'd like to or not. Absolutely. Some people don't want to share. I get it. But yeah, maybe they do want to share and they don't really have a way to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching SGT's whole thing. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Fractional
Even
Fredo.
if they can't come up and do like a video or nothing like that, maybe they could just send a picture. Like,
Absolutely, right? Yeah, in an email would be real easy. Fractional Fredo says, if my phone is charged next time, can I jump on? I only have 12% battery. Is this every Monday? It's actually every Sunday. But yeah, we'll be doing more open mics. Absolutely, Fractional Fredo. Yeah, everyone's welcome. Yep. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, Saint Nick said he could do that. He could send a pic. Right on. Yeah, we'll definitely put something together like that then.
Well,
Absolutely.
I think
we
that
know
would be cool.
we know there are folks in the community that don't do content. Like
Yeah.
I don't think Saint Nick does content. I know OC doesn't do content. So, but OC was up here on stage with you last week, so
Yes.
so he could jump up and show what he gets, for instance, or give you guys pictures to show.
Right on. Yeah.
Most
You know what?
definitely.
I need to jump off for about 10 minutes, guys. Sorry, but I got to talk to my son here real quick, and I'll be right back. But you guys keep going, man.
Fractional Fredo.
Yeah.
I understand it's Monday for you now. We do this every week on Sunday for us at 9 p.m., 12 a.m. Eastern. So yeah, we do this every week. We don't do open mic every week, but we do the Metal Mob every week. It changes from LBS's channel to my channel, back and forth. And eventually, Cartier Silver will get back in the mix, and he'll be getting on his
Yeah,
channel as
probably
well.
not.
No, you don't think so?
I don't know, brother. I don't care about the hours. I'd rather have you guys have the hours. I don't
Yeah,
care
but
about being monetized. I don't care about none of that shit.
I get it. It's not necessarily just
It's
the hours, but
it's a pain in the ass for me to freaking.
the exposure helps with the
trying
sub.
to do this shit on my phone.
And that
I'm a dinosaur.
I know.
I'm a dinosaur. I'm not
You're
good at this shit. So I'd rather you guys just split it up and have fun. Get the hours between the two of you. I couldn't care one way or another.
You're good.
I'm
If
still
we could
here.
only
I'm still
pump
part of
out,
the show.
we could only pump out as many videos a week as SG does. Oh my God, SG is hard to keep up. watching your content. You pump out so many videos a week.
It's going to slow down. I'm getting to the end of my World Silver book, even to phase 2. So, I got another couple weeks worth of content, and then my videos will slow down. So once I'm done with that challenge, I'm going to relax for a bit. I might do like maybe 3 videos a week. I'll do my Sunday night silver pour and maybe a couple videos during the week, but I won't be trying to pump them out every day to get through all the coins. There were so many coins in this World Silver Book Challenge that if I hadn't have been trying to keep up with a video a day, it would have taken me years to get through it. I mean, it's already been more than a year putting that book together.
Well,
So
FG, there's like 195 countries right now, and you're not just going for a coin, you're going for a silver coin.
yeah,
So that's got to be pretty damn tough.
yeah.
Maybe you'll come back and be like, oh, I found a better silver coin to replace this one. Just like we all do as stackers. I mean, we want to collect the entire series, whether it be Mercury Dimes or whatever it is, and then we go back later and it's like, oh, I got a better one. I
Yeah.
gotta replace it.
So Addicted to Minis, I don't know if you guys watch his channel. He's the one that actually issued the original challenge. And I picked it up. The Kansas Kid was working on it. He's got a box full of World Silver Coin flips. He's still working on his, but that's essentially what he did. He actually finished his book not long after he issued the challenge. So this entire year, while I've been putting my book together, keep watching videos on his, and every once in a while, that's what he does: is he'll buy a coin that is an upgrade. So he'll do a replacement video, or he'll do a video on a country where he's swapping in a different coin for the one he has. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
we can see that going forward. It's just not going to be something that's pressing that that I'm trying to do every day going forward.
No, because it's going to get expensive. I mean, when you try to upgrade and get into all the fancy stuff and the pretty coins, you know, I'm looking at I'm looking at a 1916D Mercury dime, starting as a lawnmower, about $400.
Oh yeah.
So
So,
it's gonna be a while before I finish my Mercury dimes. I'm
so
more than halfway there, but you know, that one's
I'm in
gonna
the,
that one it's gonna have to be in a slab.
I'm in the same situation with my Morgan set. I still need an let's see, it's an 1893 and an 1895. Those are the two hard years to get, and expensive even in the worst conditions.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Hi,
so
Melody.
I'm
Because
still looking at.
I have San Francisco, I have Philadelphia, but I don't have that Denver. And the Denver is the one it's a unicorn. They're
Yeah.
out there, but they're expensive.
So if you want to hear something funny, um, I actually did whatnot selling for a while, uh, a year ago or so, and I had a chance, so I bought a small collection of coins that I then went through and worked on selling through the whatnot channel. And one of the coins that was in the collection was a 1942 over one Denver dime.
Oh,
and
sweet.
and I ended up selling it. I At this point I kind of wish I would have kept it, but at that point, I didn't have a lot of capital, so I bought the collection. I needed to sell the collection to get my capital back out of it, so I did sell it. Um, It is what
And
it
for
is.
those who don't understand out there who might be listening, explain to them what an over one is.
So it was a date date punch error, or call it an error. It's similar to like a double die. It's the year is
It's kind of like a repunch.
1942. Yeah, it's a repunch. The date on the dime is 1942, but the 2 was punched over the top of a 1. And the coin I had was in good enough condition that it's visible to the naked eye. You could look at it and you could see the 1 there. There are
That's
some
sweet.
where it's
That's sweet.
hard to see the 1. But that collection also included a full mint set of 1916 Walkers. They weren't in super condition. I would say they were probably a good 6 to a good 8, somewhere in that range. So they weren't super good condition, but all 3 mints for 1916, the first year of the Walkers.
That's still good.
But those were a big part of the value in the collection as well. So I ended up selling those as well.
Well,
All right, Humble, you got to take over because I got to pee.
that's all right. I have no problem talking to FG. I love talking to FG. So back to your cost on everything when it comes to Fords, FG. So you replenish the same day, or do you use the funds they send you to buy the silver?
I try to lock it in as soon as I can make another trip down to my LCS guy. So I usually go down there on Wednesdays or Thursdays. Those are the days I can get away from work for a little bit in the afternoon to go down there. So, if I sell it and get paid on a Monday, well, I'm not going down until Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, so usually I try to lock in and buy metals the same week. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Like last week. Fortunately, I didn't run into it last week. But if I'd gotten paid on one day and didn't go down for 2 days, it might have been $4 difference, and that's like half of the premium I charge.
Yeah. So do you use,
What's that?
I'd imagine there's different qualities of sand for your pours. Do you use a very high-end one? Do you use a average one? Do you use the cheapest one possible? What caliber sand do you use for your pours, and how much does it affect the pour itself?
Well, so I just use the Petrobond sand, and I've tried a couple different brands, and I haven't really noticed much difference. So I just get whichever one. I usually buy it 10 pounds at a time. I don't buy the small amounts. So there's usually 1 or 2 sellers that have them up in the 10-pound size. So I just buy whichever one's up there. For pouring silver, I haven't noticed a lot of difference between it. Pouring copper, it really doesn't work. And I think I've talked about this a little bit before. The copper is so hot, it immediately ignites the oil that's holding the sand together, and that causes those gas bubbles in the copper. Like what happened here in this dice, you can see it's got a hole down in the middle of it that was a cavity from the gas that was expanding. It left a cavity inside the copper, and then when I went to punch holes in it, it punched right through into that cavity.
Yeah, I've noticed when I pour copper, it boils in that sand. It just like literally boils.
Yeah, copper is so much hotter. It's a couple hundred degrees hotter than silver, and it just the way it interacts with the gases and the oil in the sand. what I found is I did buy a more expensive sand that's called a green sand, and it's
Oh.
a sand that's held together by water as opposed to oil. It's more difficult to work with because you have to add the water to it. So you have to add water very slowly, mix it in, try to clump it, and finally get to the point where it'll clump right, and don't add any more water because really the hot metal's going to act on the water just like it does on the
On the oil.
oil,
Yeah,
which is it's going to turn the water into steam. So
exactly.
you want a minimal amount of moisture in the sand to hold it together. But I have been able to pour copper into that with better luck, but it's really a pain in the butt to use. That's why I like brass, because brass adds about 30% zinc into the copper, and it really lowers the melt point. So it melts at a much lower temperature than straight copper, and it doesn't pour like molasses. Copper
Yeah.
tends to seize and not run very well down inside the sand, whereas
Mm.
the brass and silver really typically runs pretty good. But I'm sure you've seen some of my pour videos where I've talked about it not it not pouring very well along the edges where it has flow issues, and that's kind of where it's happening to silver. It starts to seize and it doesn't really flow and fill like water would fill. Um,
Yeah, there's a big difference between copper, silver, and brass.
yeah,
I mean, silver, you know, goes to solid almost immediately when you pour it in the sand. So if you don't fill it up right, I mean, copper stays hot for a long time. So
Mm.
you can play with it. You can tilt it. You can, manipulate your mold. Oh, I want you to tip this way a little bit, a little bit more. I need you to fill this tiny little corner. You know, and then brass is tough. I mean, like you said, it pours like molasses, and you get that green freaking smoke. This is something that you don't want to pour indoors, unless you got some ventilation, because
yeah.
it gets this green freaking smoke that comes up, and you get spider webs all over your furnace.
Oh yeah.
But
So I'm
it
reading. I'm
pours
reading.
nice.
I'm reading
I mean, you
Justin's
might
comment.
not think, you're pouring brass, and you might not think, oh man, this is gonna. I've screwed it up, and then it comes out freaking beautiful. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm reading Justin's comment there. Um, so heating your green sand, that does work if you're doing open pours into the sand. It doesn't work as well when you're using a closed flask, because if you put it into the oven and boil all the water off, the sand with the slightest, when you're pouring the stuff in, because you're pouring in sideways, as soon as it hits it, it crumbles. So you basically you get mushy details. You don't get nice, sharp, crisp details.
Yeah,
So you
definitely.
have to pour it into it while it still has some amount of moisture to where it'll clump and hold the clump together to hold your mold shape. If you've done your mold in an open pour where you're pouring in on top of the details, then heating it and boiling off more of the water out of the sand isn't quite as bad. Actually, it's good with the green sand because then you don't get any of those gases. But it
What
still
I've
doesn't.
done sometimes. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say it still doesn't hold the details quite as well as anything else like silver or something like that pouring into the mold.
What I've done sometimes is, you know, I pour basically with Petrobond. I've tried the other sands. I don't really see a big difference. I think I caught you saying something about that, but I'll just take a torch. Once I got my mold all set up, clamped, and I'll just heat
Uh-huh.
the metal. Heat the metal up. I'm not trying to hit the sand. I'm just heating the metal up a little bit with a torch.
Oh yeah, I do
I
that
think
before everything.
that works really good too.
Yeah. Silver Serpents was asking if I've tried heating the entire mold. I have not tried that with Petrobond because I don't have a kiln or that type of furnace out in my shop, and um, my wife doesn't want those fumes in her oven in the house.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
no, I haven't tried that.
I've
Hey,
done
real
it.
quick,
I've taken, the stand up, the molds and, clamped them all up, put them in an oven on a cookie sheet
Uh-huh.
and just, do like 150, 200, you don't want to get it hot, but, just enough to, make sure everything's cool. And I mean, it all depends on what your situation is, where you're pouring, your environment, if it's cold out, if it's not cold out. I mean, I live in Florida, so I could usually just take my shit and stick it on the back porch, let it get hot, and I'm good. I ain't gotta worry about it.
all right. Real quick, Raspberry Hedgehog, she came in obviously when I was gone. I'm sure you guys said hello, welcome her in, welcome Raspberry. Did you ever get that message about emailing Tiger Stacker? You won a silver dime in his live stream today, Raspberry. I don't know if you got that message from me. I tried to leave it in the comments. Anyways, just want to make sure she got that one. Good to see you.
Lady stackers are so lucky. I swear to
How's that?
God. Between Gatita and Raspberry, I mean, they're stacking up all kinds of shit. They ain't bought nothing.
Oh, the
They're
winners. I
winning
said,
all
yeah,
kinds of good shit.
yeah. Ho ho ho, Raspberry.
Gatita is gonna be the luckiest little shit I've seen in a long time. Every time I go to another channel, she's winning something.
Right on. Yeah, it's good to see the ladies in the community, man. It's awesome. I
Oh, I
mean,
love my lady stackers.
it's kind of like a male-dominated kind of thing, pretty much. But we got ladies, man. We got
No,
ladies.
they're coming up. They're coming up.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome having a lady stacker around. Just
Yeah,
yeah, because it's not normal. So the fact that they're doing it is it means something. So
sure does. And then Raspberry,
yeah.
she just started stacking, but she's been gold panning for a while, right?
Yeah, she has.
And she's telling Cartier off there in chat.
She what?
Yeah, oh shit, Raspberry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying
What'd
that
you?
all you lady stackers are lucky.
Oh, I see. Cheeky boy.
I love you, honey. I'm sorry.
No, you're right, Raspberry. He is a very cheeky boy.
Hey, I've been awake since 3 a.m. yesterday, so just cut me a little bit of slack. And I got to go to freaking work at like 9:30 in the morning.
You're three sheets to the wind and headed to work.
Yeah, well, guys, I actually have to go get ready to get the wife up. She goes to work at midnight, so
Oh,
I have to go wake her up, and so I'm gonna check out here, and I'll listen in from downstairs, but I have to head out of the studio. So I
it's
will
been a
catch you
No
pleasure.
guys
problem.
later.
Thanks for coming by, FG.
All right,
I
Yeah, thanks a
appreciate you,
lot.
brother. Thanks for coming by.
I'm sure
all
we'll
right.
see you again soon, man.
Oh yeah, and
And give
you'll
tell
see
your
your
wife and daughter
family.
Merry Christmas from the Metal Mom, man.
All right, we'll do.
Take care, brother.
Yep. Bye.
Well, that was cool
Well,
of FG to
Raspberry,
hang
you
out.
should be called a lady. What do you
What?
mean not very often called a lady? Who doesn't call you a lady? All right,
She
good night,
said she's
Raspberry.
what? She's Good night, FG. St. Nick says good night. Raspberry says to FG. Yeah, that was great to have him on. Thanks for being here, FG. Hope you have an excellent week coming up. So about this week coming up, what do you guys think, man? What are we gonna do here?
She's going to continue to grow. And I'm looking at 64 before the end of the week. It might drop down, probably to about 63, but it'll probably hit 64 during the week and then, tail off just a little bit.
What about you, Humble?
Humble, wake up. He's talking to Raspberry.
Oh,
No, sorry, my phone turned off. No,
oh, no worries.
65 strong by the end of the week, and I'm thinking 44, 45 for gold.
So 65, you said, by the end of the week?
Yep.
So we're gonna break another record.
Oh, I'm thinking 65, man.
Wow. Okay, well, I did say a couple months back 75 by Christmas, and to be on track with that, I gotta kind of say 70 by the next time we have our show, the 21st. $70. Could you imagine? I don't really think that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna stick with my guns, man. And then we got to be at 4,500 for gold by this next show coming up in a week. So yeah, $4,570.
Oh, gold has been running pretty steady. I mean, it's like 42, just tickling 43 a little bit. It finally hit 43 today. I don't know where it's at right now, but I mean, it hit 43 earlier. But, it's going to bounce between 42 and 43. But that little cross-eyed sister is catching up real goddamn quick.
Man, so many crazy things are happening right now. It's very possible. Yeah, we'll see, man. But so we all think it's going up. We don't think there's a pullback.
No, it's going to keep going up. There might be a small pullback, but it ain't going to be nothing to worry about because the next 2 weeks, after a pullback, it's going to go right back to where it was. It's like gas prices, dude.
Yeah.
I've said that 100 times. They never go back to where they usually were. I remember the other week you said something about what was gas prices, and I looked today, and mine was $2.89. I paid for a gallon.
Ours went down too. I got mine for $3.19 just a couple days ago.
That's nuts. I spent $4.
I usually don't pay attention. It's like I just throw in $20, because I live right next to work, so
Yeah.
I throw in $20
$4?
in my tank. It takes me all week. But
Yeah,
Well, you guys
I
are.
looked at the gas pump today and it was $2.89.
Well, that's a good price, $2.89. But $4, man. Yeah, my parents live up. Well, they don't live as far north as you do, but they live in Washington. Own Alaska. It's like halfway between Portland and Seattle. And my dad said he was paying like $3.59, $3.69, right around there last few days. But yeah, and it's probably in the city of Seattle. I bet it's $4.59. But you live out in the country, right?
No, I live north of Seattle, but not quite the country. What was that, buddy?
Oh, okay.
Humble, I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Everybody's been talking about all these floods and everything up there. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Anything that affects
I'm
you?
fine. My kids, they live closer to the flooded area, and a lot of spots.
I was going to ask you.
A lot of spots where they live got flooded, so their school got shut down for a few days. Transportation is limited. Stores are closed. It's an actual state of emergency.
Yeah, that's in the Skagit, right? Skagit County.
Skagit. Yeah.
Or Skagit. I always pronounce everything wrong up there.
I don't worry about it.
Skagit. Okay.
Skagit County, yeah. So yeah, there's they got the National Guard up here. They had to fly people in and out with helicopters because the river came up so quick that it stranded a lot of people. So yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Wow. Yeah, I've seen the
Well, I'm
pictures on
glad
the
you and your
news.
family are safe.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate the concern.
No,
Fortunately for me,
I heard my friends talking about it. They were saying, "Oh, all this stuff that's going on in Washington and shit like that with all these floods." And it's like Washington. So my bro
yeah,
is out in Washington. What the fuck? I gotta find out what the hell's going on.
I live on a hill next to the ocean or the Puget Sound. So unless there's a big tidal wave coming in, I don't have to worry much. But the river came up to about 38 feet, I think, or something like that. But it was record highs, and my ex girlfriend actually lives on the river that got flooded in one of the worst parts where it flooded, and somebody had to come and move her fifth wheel out of there, another trailer out of there, and she had to go stay somewhere else while her place got hammered by debris in the river water, of course, because that's what hurts things the most is the debris.
Yeah, it tears everything. Yeah.
So yeah, fortunately she's fine. She's having her stuff moved back now because the water levels receded to functioning highs. So
Wow.
yeah, but it came pretty quick, and a lot of people got stranded and devastated. So I feel bad. Sorry that happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just disasters all over the world. I'm just glad you and your family are okay.
Yep, me too. Me too. And she's fine too. That's good. Even though she's my ex, she's still fine. So I don't want anything
Right
to
on.
happen to anybody with her.
So she's been staying over a couple nights or what?
No,
No,
she is not
no,
been over
no.
at all.
Looks like Raspberry
Hey,
Hedgehog.
come on, you know me. You know me. I'm an asshole.
Raspberry Hedgehog had to go. Thanks for coming by, Raspberry. Absolutely. Justin Winch, we actually got his prediction out of him. He says 125 an ounce for silver by 2026. Yeah, that could happen, I guess. Absolutely.
Well, May is going to be the big month. May is when everything moves big time.
Joseph, what is going on with you? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was subscribed to someone who works for the Gray Aliens on YouTube. I could have been kidnapped. I'm glad I ran away from the Grays as soon as I saw the person. It's crazy. I ran so far away. Did you run all night and day? Joseph, did you run all night and day? Were you like a sound? You couldn't get away? Couldn't get away?
No.
What song is that, Humble?
Oh, dude, to be honest with you, man, I don't know. I should.
I ran so far away. Couldn't get away. The flock of seagulls, man.
Oh,
I suck with music. I had, hearing problems when I was younger, so I didn't really catch all the lyrics to any of the songs that I was listening to. So it's like I don't know. There's a lot of music that I listen to today. It's like, oh my god, that's what it really says.
Silver Serpents. The only fractional silver I buy is constitutional, so I would just stay that route. Your name makes no
What's up, bro?
sense, Dick. You got it backwards.
What is wrong channel saying? He says your name makes no sense, Dick. You got it backwards. Who are you talking to, Stuart? I don't understand. I want to understand. What the fuck? Your name makes no sense, Dick. You got it backwards. Who are you talking to? Please Um, thank you, thank you, Humble. Appreciate.
I'm surprised I
So
can say it
GT.
with my new teeth in.
Oh yeah, how do they feel, man?
Dude, it's been a rough ride. The tops are fine, are definitely manageable. The bottoms, not so much. So
You get there.
they're
You
just,
get there.
they're not wide enough to
Just gotta
fit
stick
over
it
my
out.
jawline. So they don't fit over the
Well, I think they can.
center of my jaw. So they have to grind away or make new ones.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Like
Humble, I want to ask you this. What's the first thing that you freaking ate?
I haven't
So
eaten
I got
anything.
new chompers I got new chompers.
I haven't
What
chewed,
what what was the
brother.
first thing you had?
I haven't chewed anything yet. The bottoms
Oh,
don't fit.
you gotta break them
No,
in, man.
no. See, the bottoms don't fit. They don't stay in one place either. So right now, I'm operating with just the tops. So anything I eat is the same it's been for the last 2 weeks. Liquid or small
Well,
enough
you'll get there.
to
You'll get
swallow.
there.
I
Well,
didn't
you're
see
gonna have to
that. Thank
update
you.
us.
Thank you very much, Stuart. Wrong channel. I appreciate you. Yeah, Dick Slayer. I think that person's been here before. I don't know who it is, but he got rid of him. Thanks, man. I appreciate you looking out for us, brother. Yeah, yeah. All right, well, good. Anyways, guys,
Humble,
it's
you're gonna have to keep us updated on. I want to know what the first thing you're gonna have is.
Trust me, guys. The minute I can choose something, I will let YouTube know. Okay, but right now, until they make the bottoms wider and then the suction cup things happen, I won't be able to chew at the bottoms at all. So really, like I said, a lot of noodles, a lot of rice, soups, which you get kind of tired of. If you add enough crackers, it makes like a soupy mush, I guess, which is kind of good. But yeah, it's pretty limited to what I can actually eat right now. But as soon as I can choose something, you guys, trust me, you will know.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear about it. I want to hear about your first meal. And this is not your last meal. I want to hear about your
Well,
first meal.
I hope not, 'cause my last meal was nothing compared to what I'm hoping my next meal will be like. But yeah, it's been a rough ride.
I want to hear all about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one.
A Snickers bar for freaking dessert. I mean, whatever it is.
Yeah, dude, I never thought that like eating ice cream that melts in your mouth pretty easily, soft stuff. I never thought it would hurt my gums that were swollen, but it hurts them so bad that I can't even really have ice cream or anything super cold. I can't really have anything super hot. So it's got to be kind of,
I'm excited for you, my brother.
yeah, me too, man. I'm just to the point
Maybe
where,
one of these days I'll get up on my ass and I'll do the same thing.
yeah, it's just going to take some time. Probably, Nick, probably. Yeah, Justin, we did all have
Yeah,
the same meal.
Justin Wentz. We all have the first same meal, Mama. That's probably why we love boobs so much.
Probably.
oh man, guys, I'm having trouble with batteries. You're running out here on both phones, but yeah, I'm probably gonna lose you guys. I don't know if you want to keep going for a while, but I got to roll.
Well, I gotta be at work at 9:30, so I'm ready to ride 2 out. So
All right, well, you go to bed. You guys, I'm going to pop on. So I'll see you all later.
Right on. Sounds cool, Humble. Have a great night, everybody. Can somebody just say goodbye real quick to the last people that are here?
All
I can't
right,
see
who do
him
we have?
anymore.
We have Rob Channel, we have Justin Winch, we have Silver Serpent, Jeanette, 1111. Thanks for
Oh, that's
coming
Stein
by.
Love.
I mean, we're just getting out of here right now, but
We are
Good to see you,
thanks for
Jeanette.
coming by.
getting out of here. But I'm gonna pop on my channel. So if you guys want to hang out still, pop over to Humble's channel. That's where I'll be. But next week, 9 o'clock, same time, same channel. Or no, we'll be over on my channel next week.
Yep.
I don't know. Do we have the guest yet, or is that something that we need to work on this week? I think that's something I'll work on this.
T-Bird wants to come on, but it's just a matter of tying him down on a regular date.
T-Bird does want
Yeah,
to.
I've got a couple people I'm working on.
Well, I'm going to talk with T-Bird. I know Michael Stacking said he wanted one too. So there are
Yeah.
other community members out there that do want to come on and talk metals. So I'll be active this week trying to find somebody and seeing who wants to come up and be an honored guest. Until then, you guys, silver about 65 by the end of the week. I'm thinking gold's 44, 45. So we'll see what she says. You guys.
Right on, you guys. All have a great one out there.
Are we going to hit the green room for a minute?
Yeah, that's fine. All right, you guys. I'll be popping on here shortly. Look for me to hit.
Yeah, definitely. Let's go raid Humble Stacker, man. I'm gonna charge up and then try to get on and say hello over there. So you guys have a great week. Thanks for coming by.
Over and say hi. Drop my line.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was great having you, FG Stacker. Thanks for hanging out. It was awesome to have Justin Winch, also known as Doc. Thanks for coming on the show. It was great talking with you. And yeah, you guys have an excellent week and hang loose, stay shiny, and peace out, y'all.
Yeah, I'm going to go make an aluminum hat.
Later, guys.
Later, man. I'll see you guys.